So starting with the H4 BLIXEN, we put on the recoil booster for the increased fire rate. Now, the reason I use this is because it already has extremely high damage, so the increased fire rate makes it even better. Now, some people worry about the reduction of accuracy. Trust me, it doesn't even do anything. Now, say you didn't have recoil booster, but you did have some attachments. The best alternative would be the Mercury silencer for the sound suppression, horizontal recoil control, and bullet velocity. You want this thing to hit as hard as you can and as quick as you can, so this would be the beginner-friendly alternative. Next, we're moving on to the Janssen 9 RMK for the increased damage range, and increased bullet velocity. You get a reduction of recoil control and accuracy, hip fire accuracy, and headshot damage, but trust me, these don't even matter when you see how fast this weapon absolutely melts. Now, if you are a beginner and you don't have this all the way leveled up, you can use the Carlson 17. It's the first thing you unlock, and honestly, it may be way easier to control with the recoil, and your movement speed is considerably faster. Now, the aim walking movement speed increase, firing visibility of weapons, and horizontal recoil control, that's the plus. You get a reduction of bullet velocity, but you do get to fix that with lengthen later on. You do get a vertical recoil control reduction, but trust me, you're barely going to notice it. Some people choose to use the Bergstrom 17 F3 for the recoil control and accuracy and bullet velocity and flinch resistance. Completely up to you if you want to use this, but I'm telling you, the Janssen 9 RMK is the strongest version and will kill the absolute fastest. I put on Slate Reflector, but this is my personal preference. Some people choose to use a niter, some people you choose to use other things, and that's completely up to you. I'm happy for you, whatever you choose to use. Moving on to remove stock for the increased movement speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim down sight speed. You get a reduction of flinch resistance, recoil control, accuracy, aim walking steadiness, but guess what? The pros are much more noticeable than the cons. The recoil isn't even going to be that much noticeable, especially with the type of weapon this is and the attachments we're going to put on there. There's really no other alternatives. Maybe this one, but I've never really seen anybody rock this. So I think this is honestly the best option overall for beginners and pros that are using the H4 BLIXEN. Moving on, we're going to use Fleet for the weapon swap quickness and movement speed. I don't think that there's alternative for this either, just because this is the first option and it is basically the best option. I don't really see another one, but you guys can let me know what you guys think. Moving on to Quick for the increased sprint speed. Now, some people would like to use on hand, completely up to you if you want to use that, or fully loaded, but since Quick is the first option, this is overall best option for beginners and pros. I threw on the Groove Grip. This is for the pros. Now, it's for the increased ADS firing move speed and horizontal recoil control with a reduction of sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed, which we already compensated for with previous attachments. Now, if you don't have Groove Grip leveled up, the best alternative would be Hatched Grip for the vertical recoil control, horizontal recoil control, and flinch resistance. If you don't have that, I mean, it's either probably Stippled Grip. That would probably be your next best bet, but Hatched would probably be the best alternative if you're a beginner and you have that available. Now, Gorenko 7.62 54 round mags. You get recoil control and accuracy, headshot damage, aim down sight speed, and magazine ammo capacity. Now, you get a reduction of bullet velocity and range and bullet penetration, but if you don't have this, the best alternative would honestly be the 36 round. It's recoil control and accuracy, increased torso damage, aim down sight speed, and hip fire accuracy. You once again get a bullet velocity and range and bullet penetration reduction, but the thing is, this actually does more damage for the torso compared to this doing more headshot damage. So I honestly think they're both good. You get much more bullets with this, and I think that you won't even notice the damage increase regarding the torso. So the people that have this all the way leveled up, I would overall use the 54 round mag, but if you're a beginner, then Gorenko 36 round mag will not let you down. I throw on Lengthen for the increased bullet velocity. I don't see another alternative, maybe Subsonic. Subsonic is very good, but you have to realize that due to the bullet velocity reductions on this gun with previous attachments, the Lengthen attachment would be very helpful, and I don't know if Subsonic would actually be the best bet. Completely up to you though, you can try it out for yourself. Last but not least, I put on the SG98 Compact for aim walking movement speed and reduced scope sway and gun bob. Now, if you want this to be a movement builder, you don't have it all the way leveled up, you can throw on the Mark VI Skeletal for aim down sight speed and movement speed. If you want some more recoil control, you can throw on the Carver Grip, but I haven't really seen people use that. Yo, huge shout out to the Naughty Gang, and I'm gonna give away a $10 code of your guys choosing, whether it be Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, or even just PayPal. Oh, gotta find some enemies. My poor teammate. Thank you. So far, so good. I need this UAV though. If that's gonna get gate kept, I'm just not gonna sit there. It just makes no sense to do that. Sorry, my man. It's just how it happens sometimes. I've learned like a little bit from just playing and observing how other people's play. What I noticed is a lot of people actually do play like it's multiplayer. I'm not even saying that's a bad thing. It's just acknowledging certain things people do. Sorry, Gray. It's not happening with me, bro. It's just not. Go try though. Like I said, it's just really interesting seeing how people do stuff like that. Oh, shit. I'm in a bad situation. Okay, you want to take this on? Yeah, but if I'm taking this on, I had to be patient. I learned more and more that this is not like a game where you need to rush all over the place, but actually a game where you need to take your time a little more when fighting like 3 or 4 people, especially. Just because that does put you in worse situations that if you don't need to be in it, why place yourself in it? You know? That's really what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. They have ghosts. I'm not even gonna fight that. Let's see, where is... They're at Harbor. Okay, so Harbor is gonna be kind of tricky because there are a lot of people. There's like a good portion of dots there. So I think my best course of action might actually just be to let them fight it out. There we go. Now here's the thing. I can get 30, right? But in order to get 30, I kind of need them to stop killing. I don't even know why they picked that up. But I guess they're going to do them. 2 are on that tower. 2 aren't on that tower. Actually, it looks like they're all heading towards the tower. If they all head towards there, I can't really do much. I'm hoping. That's one. Now to wrap this up. Okay. I can't kill them until they rotate. Something I just can't do, unfortunately. I have to wait. So, I'm just gonna be snaking until then. Because they didn't move. Or did they? I guess they did. Because when they didn't move, but... Guess the game says otherwise. Oh shit. That's one out the way. Teammate might get this guy. There we go. That's it. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh. He said, oh my God, bro.